With the pink glaze.
The pink glaze.
That's what they call me Sweet Beats.
Sweet Beats.
We got beats and donuts. What
Beats
you
and
need?
donuts. That's gay.
Coffee, tea.
Sweet tea.
Donuts is fitting though, you know, as you see donuts.
Dilla. Background.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
I keep that dog on me.
Yeah.
That's a dope line you just came up with, by the way.
Facts.
That's a pretty good line you just came up with.
What we doing with it?
Bark.
Using the Browns game.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns going to pick it up. We're gonna take
I like
credit
that.
for it.
That's a nice little, yeah. Where you that was good thinking on your feet.
You know?
Yeah, Browns game.
Browns.
Boom, boom, boom.
I keep that dog on me.
Man.
What's cracking?
Man.
How's everybody doing?
I didn't. We recording right now.
Yeah, man. This is a new layout. This new format.
The new layout is we can start recording.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Right.
I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, we already on the pod.
I bet. Sweet. How's everybody doing?
Good, man. I feel lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel hung the fuck over.
I'm not hungover, but drinking is just not my repertoire anymore, man. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
Just makes me lazy. I'm not hammered. I feel good, but
Yeah, the next day is rough.
it's just like I just want to feel sluggish.
Yeah, could use a nap.
Oh, absolutely.
I love that.
Heck yeah.
I do love naps.
But
Yeah.
the fight though, bro, that shit was pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's why y'all are hammered, right? Or hungover.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I feel like Frank did better than I expected. Cause like even though at the I always want to say standoffs, but when they
the way in.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I felt like Davis was like intimidating him. You know what I mean? And I always want to be the guy like if I was Frank, I wish I could like just stand there and be poised, like don't say shit. Like I feel like you don't. I feel like if you don't respond, like you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you win, because there's always someone who's gonna try to outdo you. And like I feel like Davis in that situation, you couldn't compete, bro. He's in your face. I'll fuck you up. I'll break you. You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna say? What else can you say to outbark him?
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'm
people
gonna burn
made
your house down.
people
Like,
made a big deal of Frank flinching when he bucked at him, but
yeah,
That left hand was ready though.
It's a normal reaction. To someone bucking
it
at you.
is. But that's what I'm saying, though.
That doesn't mean I'm intimidated by you.
I never
nigga.
understood that shit.
Right, but that's the thing, though.
It's a defensive posture. Like the
Right. But if me and you would do, at the weigh-in and you did that first, I'll be the sucker. Oh, that nigga just bitched you, bro.
Yeah, facts. I mean, you caught the L.
Right.
That's what they would say.
That's crazy.
But I understand. So I'm with Steph too. Like it's the defense.
It means nothing.
Yeah. What do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Get punched in the mouth? Huh? I stood here. Huh? You hit me in my face. So what if you actually follow through with that? And I didn't flinch.
Facts.
Like that's what I always
Facts.
think about when the people used to say like even back in the day when we was kids. You were like, oh, you flinched. They were like, so I was supposed to stand here and let you punch me in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Because your flinch was to act like you was gonna punch me, right? So I was supposed to stand here and just let you rock me, and that makes me tougher. No, I'm gonna flinch.
That nigga Kobe ain't flinch.
Kobe.
Oh yeah, Matt Barnes with the basketball.
Oh,
I don't see how. I just like blink when they do that
What?
shit. I be
Yeah.
blinking myself, nigga. Like
That's
yo,
it's like psychopath.
Yeah, that was-
shit, not to
yo,
flinch, bro. You kind of like a
yo.
psycho, my nigga.
I'm
Yo.
just looking at him.
This
yeah.
off guard. I remember. You remember? What was it? Twan and Aaron Livingston.
Yeah.
I remember Aaron was just the starting
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So I remember.
Aaron was a grown
So
ass
he
man.
was like sixth grade. I think he was. So
that nigga,
Gunston.
nigga had a mustache in 6th grade.
right, but he was 2 years or 1 year younger than us. Twan was in the same grade as
maybe, yeah, Twan, but I think Twan was older than us.
But I remember he like flinched at me, right? And I just stood there. And I remember looking at him. He was just like, "Why didn't you move?" You know what I'm saying? But because I wasn't paying attention, it wasn't like, you know what I mean? I didn't acknowledge it. But yeah, you know what I mean?
And your natural reaction definitely is going to be the flinch.
Absolutely.
Especially if you know you can get knocked out by this nigga.
Facts.
Bullshit.
That shit's
Like, hold on,
intimidating.
what the fuck?
I thought the fight went according to the script though. Frank looked good early,
Yeah,
but niggas always look good against Tank early.
Right.
Always.
right.
Facts.
Tank is always down 3-4 rounds approaching the midway of the fight. But
Right.
at no point in that fight was Frank Martin ever in control.
True.
No point in that fight.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for that knockout, if you had to call those rounds, you said Frank won
was
every
up-
round,
Nah,
right?
nah. he was up-
Frank,
he was
I
up-
thought
he was up
Frank
one.
banked the first 4, maybe 5 rounds.
Right, but according to the judges, it was 67-66, Davis.
Davis,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
they gave Frank the first 3, and I don't know how they scored it after that. But I mean, maybe they judged it. You know, what I'm saying is, maybe they judged it based on who was controlling the fight. Because I thought Frank was landing the shots, especially earlier in the round, but that's Tank's MO. Like, Tank is a smart, high IQ fighter. Like, he has one of the highest boxing IQs in the sport.
Oh yeah, I think his percentage, his landing was 35 compared to Frank, who was throwing more punches, obviously, but 15% landing. But I think Davis had more power shots, which is why they probably gave him those last
He's always
2 or
gonna-
3
He's
rounds.
a power shot.
He's always going
fighter.
to have more power
Yeah.
shots. But he literally, it was one point in the fight where I turned to Cam. I was like, Cam, you see what Tank is doing? Like, Tank was literally staring this nigga around the ring. Like, he was making Frank go wherever in the ring he wanted him to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, and that's just IQ. He was setting him up. Like, even it was times where Frank would get close to the ropes, and because Tank has such, strong knockout power, all he got to do is take a hard step in. Frank's going to back himself into the corner because he's scared of the power.
Gotcha.
Right? Tank don't even have to throw no punches. He wasn't even punching like that. Mm-hmm. But he was still moving Frank everywhere he wanted Frank to be, setting him up for later on. Because now, once I get you in the corner, now what I'm checking for is how you going to react. Mm-hmm. Which way do you like to exit? Do you go to your left or do you go to your right? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately for Frank, he exits to his right, which is towards Tank's power hand. So when he got him in the corner, after all them times of Frank backing himself up against the ropes and backing himself into the corner, now if I'm Tank, I know you probably about to try to get out to the left. Mm-hmm. So he ran into the left uppercut. And then he got dropped with the left hook.
Steph, right now you're giving me like bull vibes versus like a porcupine.
Like the
way
boars
he's breaking his dick.
are they like enemies, boars and porcupines?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Or
But
maybe a line of gazelle. You're doing a great job. That's all I'm saying, bro. You should be a coach, man.
You felt the need to bring in the boar.
You brought it up last week too.
Did I?
Yeah, don't think I didn't hear that shit.
You weren't even here.
I wasn't even here.
Nigga still called you a boy. That's crazy.
Oh, speaking of last week, though, man, had a fan reach out who listened to our recent podcast and felt some type of way because he didn't get his credit for a statement that I said. And for those who don't know, that fan is Stephon Muse.
Yeah, facts.
Last week we was talking about friends versus acquaintance. And Matt brought up like, hey, guys, when's the last new friend you guys made? And, Rem chimed in and said J-Mo, if not Dave. And Steph felt the need to bring to my attention that was his question. When's the last friend you made? And I just want to honor you this moment.
Thank you. It's a little bit too late now, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, you brought it to my attention last night.
I did, because you took my thought and ran with it as if it was yours.
I brought you my feelings, my testimony.
Right. And I said, when was the last time you had a new friend?
Yeah.
And then you came on. You
stole it.
You stole my idea.
Didn't steal it. I
You
just
didn't steal it. What would you call it?
I presented a question to the rest of the staff.
Hey,
I would call it highway robbery.
Wow.
Thievery.
I mean, is it really when the nigga ain't making it?
Is what?
When he ain't make it?
Ooh.
Didn't make it, what, here?
Yeah, if you was here.
Didn't-
Of course it is. It's still my
Yeah,
thought,
exactly.
nigga. It's still my thought.
No, in spirit.
My thoughts
Only
were
in
not.
spirit, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Only in
dog.
spirit.
Because you wasn't here. They called you a
nigga,
fan.
I'm
Nigga
just
said a
saying.
He
fan
called me a
complained.
fan.
I called him a fan. Fan was Stephon. You explain what?
So yeah, I just wanted to, clear the air on that. But
I appreciate it, Paul.
no doubt, man. That's what I do. That's what I do, man. But yo, Nick, the whole front.
Talking about, this might be the perfect time to get to the intro, nigga.
No, I don't want to get to the intro. I want to keep talking.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
I want to talk about your Frankie Bev situation first before I get to that.
Oh, man. Frankie Beverly. Yo, it was a good, it's something I can scratch off my bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Frankie Beverly was on your bucket list?
Yeah, to go see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
yeah, you went to the concert.
Oh, time out, yo. Time out. Yeah, look, y'all ain't like Frankie Beverly and Maze friends?
Nah, it's just
Nah.
it's not on my bucket list.
I'm not really hip. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Is that do they before I let go?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
Sure, do that again. The acoustics in this room is
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice, man. Do it again, man. Yeah, go ahead. Try it again.
all right. Hold on.
Before
Before I let go.
It was better the first time.
It was way better.
I think it was. I think you got lucky the first
Natural.
time.
Nah, not even.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but nah, yes, that Happy Feelings. You know that song?
No.
Happy feelings in the air.
Hey, not working so well for Nick.
Ding, 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 ding.
And that works.
Oh yeah,
I'm not singing. I was just
Yeah.
I was just
Our producer.
I was just
right.
making the beat.
Yeah.
The acoustics weren't helping.
Ding, 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 ding.
But
better?
it was a farewell tour. It's the final tour of him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I thought about it. I heard it because I listened to 102.3.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the radio station I listen to in work.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I just felt like Ebony told me she thought about it first.
But no.
I'm not sure.
Now,
Nah, I'm
yo,
about,
this is the episode where niggas just
thought
gonna take credit.
No.
Yeah.
So look,
right.
this is what that's why I said. Listen to me, I'm getting to that.
You sure?
Yes, we was out chilling. Me and wifey was chilling.
Gotcha.
And I had mentioned it to her that this Frankie. She had something about Frankie Beverly. She said something about Frankie Beverly. I said he on his farewell tour, and she was like, for real. So she went and looked at the tickets and was like, you trying to go? I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so she
So-
brought it up and
Like it mentioned. She mentioned Frankie Beverly.
she took the initiative as well.
Yeah, she took the initiative to get the tickets. Yeah, I didn't think that she would want to go.
2-1.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, and she paid for it. Shit.
3-1. 3-1.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, now I'm confused.
Exactly.
Now I'm confused. And what role exactly did you play in this whole shit?
I bought drinks. I bought everything we got there.
Oh, so okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you got there to the planned event, gotcha.
Yeah. Once we got to the plan, like shit, like I wasn't expecting her one to go, and I'm like shit, like it's his farewell joint. You know, fuck it. When am I have time? It's on a Friday. I'm working type shit. So I really, think about taking the initiative to go. But she mentioned Frankie Beverly. I said his is farewell tour. She said, all right. Went and looked up the
Basically,
tickets.
you had to go
she got
catch
the
them
tickets.
before they let go.
Yeah, before. Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, it has some happy feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Well done, guys.
Yeah, well done, man.
Yeah, but Keith Sweat opened up. That was hilarious.
God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. After 7 opened up, we was in line for drinks when After 7 was on.
Who was after 7?
Not from
You don't remember
Ready
After 7?
or not. Or you know what I'm saying? Never heard that joint?
Nah.
That's the only line you know?
No, nigga, okay.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
Or the joint, I'll give you everything and more.
You don't know that song?
Man.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
aren't harmonizing correctly. It's throwing me off.
Acoustics ain't working.
I'll give you everything.
Yeah,
How was that?
it's like Babyface Love or something.
How was that?
It was
that
better.
Something, whatever.
I headed in the right direction. I give you credit.
All right.
I don't know the song.
Okay, all right. After 7 opened up, Keith Sweat opened up, and then Frankie
Keith Sweat
Beverly.
has always been trash.
Keith Sweat was on that joint stunting like he's like, I don't normally do this. I usually close the show.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he talked this whole little time about him being labeled as being drunk on stage. I mean, but as he's talking, the nigga, you sound drunk. You sound like KC, nigga, from Jodeci. Real bullshit. And all this shit. I'm gonna take a little drink with y'all tonight, whatever. It's like, nigga, this your first drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then he started getting into some crazy shit, Shit was funny as hell. Like, nigga, all the songs, the shit was rocking though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he was in there rocking, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, that joint.
Oh, that's a classic. Classic.
The joint from New Jack City. There you go, telling me no. Before they shot up the motherfucking the wedding and shit.
Oh, word.
When he was out there singing, he was singing at the reception and shit.
Yeah.
He was singing that joint. But every song, the thing about it, he's trying to sound like the song. Like he's singing like he's trying to sound like the song instead of like singing and shit.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a fucking whiny ass nigga up on stage.
Yeah, like, do people think he can sing? I never thought that nigga could sing.
He had some good background singers though. It was they was helping him out through, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But I gotta be strong.
Get in me,
right. But that joint crank though. Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It was a great time. Me and wifey had a good time, bro. Frankie did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Just I mean, it was a good little background music.
He stopped. He's talking, okay?
I just don't like he was gyrating over there. I don't like it.
I wasn't gyrating.
You were.
I was moving side to side.
Yeah, it was starting to trickle down to your hips.
Whatever,
I like
man.
Pause.
Whatever, man.
But yo, it was like 60 plus in that joint.
It looked packed though. I'm not
What, the
gonna lie to
age?
Age,
Yeah, that's
60
about
plus?
right.
you. Oh yeah, everyone dressed all in white.
Yeah, everybody all in white for Frankie Beverly. Yeah, it was dope, man. And they was standing up, dancing, as I said, like, and then the thing about it is,
Farting.
y'all been,
No, they were flatulating that joint.
Because you know why? You know why? They
60
probably-
plus. That prune juice was kicking.
Fucking popcorn,
You already
bro.
know.
Popcorn, yo.
Prune juice is
That's
ass.
crazy. Popcorn, bro. Like
And soup.
the old people like popcorn. Bro.
Campbell's chicken noodle.
Niggas had to have an extra cup of coffee so they could stay up late.
Oh,
Their stomachs was
already
bubbling in
know.
there. That's crazy.
But and that make at the end of the day that makes sense because I don't know how many times I had to keep standing up to let somebody get past me to get to the fucking go to the
That
bathroom.
makes sense. That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Fucking, it's either they bladder, young. All that shit, like they could not hold their bladder, young. Like in between each set, or even sometimes during like the key sweat set, yo,
Q sweat set.
yeah,
Keep sweat
I
set.
got you.
Say that 10 times. Right?
Yeah, right.
Keep sweat set.
That's what's up.
Keep sweat set. Keep sweat set. Keep sweat set. Keep sweat set.
Maybe there'll come a time when I won't be sad and lonely.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Amen Say Man. This your boy P, my man Nick talking about his tales of the good old Frank and Maze concert, right?
Frank and Maze.
Frank and
Come
Maze.
on, man.
Frankie, what's his name?
God damn,
Frankie
come
B?
on. Hey, look, man,
Frankie
you gonna
Beverly and
disrespect the
Maze.
legend,
Frankie
man.
Beverly. Oh, my bad.
Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. That's what the name is.
Whatever.
Yo, what's good, Ram?
I am Rem the model, and these are Amen Say Man.
Hey, man.
Anybody coming to see you, Paul?
Wait, is that Temptations or?
Yeah,
Temptations.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, sometimes you know. It's good. And my boy,
Steph Muse.
Stuff Me.
Just do it.
Don't do it.
Continue, Nick.
Yeah, nah, yeah. Old people in popcorn, they couldn't hold their bladder.
Prune juice.
Like, yo, at the bar, I just kept laughing because all I could think about was the LeVar Walker comedian when he did a little joke about how old people be at the register when they hear the price of shit.
Yeah.
Yo, the beers, the Corona was $17.99, bro.
What?
For the joint. And that's the same reaction them niggas had.
Yo, what?
Yo.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yo. For me and wifey, I got us both a double shot of some tequila and 2 beers. Nigga, I paid $110.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
But that sounds about right.
Yeah.
17 for a brew?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, at a stadium.
At the stadium, yeah.
Yeah, for an import too. We talking.
True.
You talking about Corona? That's out the
Yeah,
country.
and
That's import.
Ebony had like a mango beer, some shit like that. It was some shit, but yeah.
IPAs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well, you
fuck
better
that.
game. You better get you a Bud
Yo,
Light.
the old heads was like, God damn. They was like, what? They holding the line up because they
Yeah.
trying to talk some shit down. Like what the fuck you mean?
Well, they ain't been out in a minute.
Yeah, they haven't.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's
No,
what I'm
they
saying.
ain't been out in some years. Times have changed. on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Back in my day.
I would have been taking it back as well, though, man. $17. That's not including tax. $20 for a brew.
It was like 18 something.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it was
That's
18.
insane.
That's about right.
Yeah.
You go to the game and get you a Bud Light or a Miller Light or something basic. You know what I mean? It's going to be $14 guaranteed.
True.
Like
Yeah.
that's light work.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you right.
So you get a Corona, it's 17.
But 110 for 2 double shot
You got
tequila.
double shot, so that's
Nigga.
tequila times 2.
Yeah. Right.
That's
Two of
bad.
those plus 2. Yeah.
Because I went back and got a single shot for both of us, and it was only like 37.
Right.
And I know you ain't tip.
You don't know what I did.
I can tell by the hesitation that you ain't
Yeah.
saying.
I'm not gonna say what I did because it was some it wasn't supposed to be done. But
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You still talking about the concert?
Yeah.
What happened? I'm trying to. Did you give a tip, brother? Yes or no?
I gave that nigga some bread.
You gave him.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to be. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
It is what it is.
You want to talk about it?
No, nigga. I got whatever, man. I enjoyed the show. I had some good drinks with my wife. We was laughing on some best friend shit. So yeah.
No, I'm happy for y'all. It looked dope though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We felt like we was the youngest people in that motherfucker. I felt like it had to be. Especially in my row.
It's hilarious.
My
So,
man said I seen Keith Sweat a few times. I said, God damn.
Oh, he is
He
weird.
said he got a good show. I see Keith Sweat like a word. Last time I see Keith Sweat it was Versus or some shit. Like, I don't know. That shit's funny, man.
No, it looked
Yeah.
dope. It looked dope. I was trolling Nick. Nick was posting pictures on IG, and I was just like trolling like every other picture. So one particular picture, mind you, it looked packed. Like it was packed. One joint I was like, man, that joint, I was like, it's not even packed anyway.
Yeah.
So then he responds back with like an explanation, like, well, you know, at this time,
Hey, go ahead.
he's like, at this time, this is when the last song was coming on and everyone started leaving. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck, man? Like,
Old man Nick.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's explaining himself. And I'm like,
yourself.
I'm like, look, man, dude, it
You ever heard
was a
of a
joke.
concept called trolling?
It was a joke, bro. Like, what?
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just
insane.
explaining, nigga. You know,
I hear you.
It is what it is.
I wasn't complaining.
because the picture didn't look like it was packed. Like honestly,
Nah, I hear you.
but yeah,
Nah,
it's cool.
That's what's good, my G. That's what's good.
It was late, nigga. The show was over by like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, and people had to go to bed, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
old
Friday. It
people.
was a Friday night.
They
That
still,
prune
Hey, was
juice,
that
man.
Capital One?
they still asleep.
I didn't know Capital One was still going down. Was still open.
What do you mean?
Capital One Arena. I thought they had shut that joint down a minute ago. I don't know why. I just don't hear about Capital One as often as you used to.
Nigga, the Wizards just got finished playing basketball there. What do you
Play
mean?
basketball there.
Well, my bad. I'm thinking I forgot Verizon Center changed to Capital One.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You
My
still
fault,
call
my fault.
Verizon. Shit, you might as well call it MCI Center.
No God.
True.
That shit changed with every motherfucking mobile network.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Every
deal.
time it's rebought.
It's just a deal.
Yeah,
It's a licensing deal. All stadiums are like that.
yeah,
So,
sponsorship.
yeah, it's just sponsorships. Some
No.
motherfuckers don't use them.
Speaking of the Wizards, though, who y'all got taking the chip, man? You think Mavs can come
It's
back?
over.
Well, I mean, it's over now.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it was 3-0. Now it's 3-1. It's over. When is the game? Tonight or
Tomorrow.
I think it's over tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I called this shit too. I said,
I don't think so.
I said Denver's gonna win game 4. I knew that was gonna happen. I said it's gonna be 3-1.
Going back to Boston.
Going back to Boston, yeah.
They're
Man.
going to close them out, yeah.
I wouldn't want to win the championship on my motherfucking
away
yeah.
floor.
But I wouldn't tempt fate like that. If we can win, I'm trying to
Yeah,
win no
absolutely.
matter where the fuck
Right.
we at.
I agree.
I
feel
got-
it. But if you know, nigga, you clearly better than these niggas. Like
I think so.
yeah, like it's like that's
Are
something.
they
That's some
though?
shit. Yeah, no,
Are they
They are.
clearly better?
They proved it, bro. Because
they're
at
a
the
better
end of the day, like I thought they had a weak East that they went through. I thought the Eastern Conference was not strong enough, and the Boston was just whatever. But they're really good. The
Really
niggas is-
good.
yeah.
Really good.
They got a lot to contend with. I mean, you could argue they got 2 of the top 5 wing players
Mhm.
on both ends of the
Two-way
court
players. Yeah, definitely.
in the league.
Mm.
And it was built organically.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Facts.
like Kyrie was the only big star that came there, but it wasn't like he had other niggas there already to join forces with. He came there with 2 young niggas.
Right.
I don't give a shit how you build your team.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I don't know. I give more respect to a front office or to a, you know what I'm saying, like an organization who can build a championship team from the draft and from like free agency and shit like that versus just like a team that's just
Still
you coaching the squad. You got this money just throwing out here. I'm gonna go get these niggas. It's just a little bit more. I put you earned it more. That's how I just look at it.
Has
disagree.
has Porzingis been playing since game 1?
No, he I don't know if he
Played
played
twice.
game 4.
Played
He played,
twice.
yeah, he played the first 2.
I didn't see him in game 4.
He played the first
Nah,
2.
he didn't play the first 2. He played the first one. Then he got hurt, and he didn't. I don't think he played the second one.
No, he didn't play. He didn't play in Dallas.
Yeah, he did. He played once.
He did.
Yeah, he played the last game, but he ain't do nothing if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So last game was game 4.
Yes,
He didn't play in game 3.
yes.
Right. So
And I don't
yeah,
think he
yeah.
played in game 2 either.
Game
No,
1.
he played in game 2.
Game 1, he went off.
Game 2 is when he got hurt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
game
he
1
missed
went
one
off.
game for
Yeah,
sure.
game
Yeah,
one,
game
he
1 he
went
went
off.
off, and then game 2, you know what I'm saying? He came out. That's when he got hurt. In
He
game
came
2.
back for the most recent.
Let me ask y'all something. And Paul, you're not gonna have any input because you're not gonna really know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You don't even know.
Because I mean, I think Drew Holiday was the missing piece.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When I look-
Wasn't that with the Bucks too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
he was with the
He
Bucks.
was.
When I
yeah,
look-
he
when I
was
look
a
at-
missing piece to get in the championship.
When I look at his career, right, Drew Holiday has probably been the best 2-way point guard in the league for a long time. 2-way, underrated as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I will put Rondo there. I'll put Rondo there.
Yeah,
I'm
baby,
not talking about of all
Rondo.
time. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about in the league
Rondo
over
in
the
the
last.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, if you think, because Rondo and Drew Holiday was in the league at the same time.
They were.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about people that's playing Drew Holiday era or a time period. So I will put Rondo in there as one of the ones as well.
Is Drew Holiday a borderline Hall of Famer?
Yes, because it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame. So yeah, I would think he would.
He's
would
about to
make
get
it.
his second ring.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a pivotal piece on both teams.
I think
You don't think so? You don't think he's borderline?
I think he's borderline Hall of Fame, but I don't think he's borderline of being like one of the next 25 greatest.
No, I don't think that either.
You know
but
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he's a borderline Hall of Fame basketball player.
I don't think he makes it to the Hall of Fame.
I think that's borderline. Though.
I don't think he makes it. No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess he could be borderline. He's not gonna. But what else does he have though?
What do you mean? He got 2 chips.
Numbers. No, I'm saying number wise. Because again, you got to realize that
he's
when
probably
you talk about Hall of Fame, though, you're not just talking about people that watched you play basketball.
Right.
You have to have some credentials to align. You have to have some paperwork to align with that, or you have had to make a large enough impact on the sports, i.e., Bill Walton, R.I.P. You know, like Bill Walton, his numbers aren't amazing. Bill Walton does not have amazing numbers. For the eye test, Bill Walton was not visually, but
got 2 national
iconically, you know what I'm saying, in terms of basketball, on and off the court, he made an impact. So, what I'm saying is Drew Holiday don't got an extra to make up for the lack of numbers.
I think he's hella underrated. I think he's borderline.
If he had like some like defensive player of the years and some other shit like that, 6 mans or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, certain things like that. Those are things that might like push him over. But 2 rings is not just going to get you in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, I think it's more than the 2 rings. I mean,
My stomach growling crazy
Kevin Love
right
is a
now.
borderline Hall of Famer to me.
So Iguodala's a Hall of Famer then, right?
Borderline again.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Time out. He's a finals MVP.
It's borderline again.
So he's a final. Okay, so Iguodala was also a franchise player with the 76ers way before he was this old guy that was playing for the Warriors.
Yeah.
He was a franchise player, came in to take over for AI. Franchise player.
Borderline. I put him on the same tier as I put Drew Holiday on.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. He's way higher than Drew Holiday.
I put them on the borderline Hall of Fame tier below Chris Bosh and Kevin
But that's
Love.
the same thing. Would you put Lamar Odom in there?
For what?
Lamar Odom. No, we ain't gonna do that. Lamar Odom was nice. He had every team shit too, but he got a ring. You know what I'm saying? He made a couple All-Stars.
Wasn't he a crackhead?
He was a crackhead.
I'm just saying.
He's disqualified.
It's a candy addiction. All he does is eat candy all day.
And smoke crack.
Smoke rock.
Crack and candy.
And when he was smoking rock, he was in a prostitute jump. He was in a
Lamar
brothel.
Odom used to
Didn't he
get
almost
buckets.
die?
Yeah.
Wasn't he at the Bunny Ranch?
Yeah, almost
Exactly.
there.
He was at
Yeah.
the Money Ranch and almost died. Yeah,
He got
100%.
buckets,
It's
man.
all factual.
I mean, I can think of worse ways to have near-death experiences, but
Smoking rock.
well, not that part. Just the candy and the horse.
Gotcha. You're in the rock. Uh-huh.
Starburst and bitches.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you're
Stomach
talking
going crazy. Yo, this joint,
That prune juice.
nigga, hungry as a motherfucker.
Party
You
with the
hungry?
old
Man,
people,
hungry
bro.
as a bitch, nigga. Yeah.
about. You ain't get this episode catered, man?
No, he did not.
One more question.
No.
One more basketball question, right?
Yeah.
If you had to start a team, you starting it with Anthony Edwards or Victor Wembanyama?
I was starting with Anthony.
I'm taking Vic.
I'm taking Wembanyama.
I'm taking Vic.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Because let me ask you, what can Anthony Edwards do that Victor Wembanyama can't do?
If I'm starting a franchise, right?
Yeah.
Fresh, brand new franchise in the NBA.
Brand new franchise.
I'm taking Anthony Edwards.
Why?
I feel like he set the pace.
Nah, well, skill-based wise, you probably have a higher ceiling with Wemby. As in, at that
Injuries
individual
aside,
player.
let's assume
Right.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
assume health.
You have a higher ceiling with Wemby.
Right.
Individually, I believe. But Anthony Edwards still has a very high ceiling. It's
Very
not.
high.
It's not. Again, Wemby. I don't think Wemby's going to be the greatest of all time. It's just shit that we've never seen. So I think it's going to be a bunch of crazy shit.
I feel what you're saying.
It's going to be all time great. So I think that their ceilings are not that different when it's all said and done. Right.
Right. Which is why I'm taking Vic. Good.
But the reason I'm taking Ant is because I'm selling jerseys. I got somebody I can put in commercials that's going to sell way more. He's going to do way more commercially than Wemby, in my opinion.
I don't know.
That French
I
shit
also
ain't
thinking-
going.
I haven't
The
really.
international market ain't going to be no different when you got motherfucking fuck buddy in the commercial. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting shots, some on camera, on reading receipts, someone some fuck buddy in an Adidas commercial. Like, niggas ain't doing that.
True.
Last person you see do that was AI. Look at his marketability. It's crazy. And that was a guy with tattoos and braids, and they had to change the dress code on, and he was still out there doing commercials and selling jerseys. Best selling jersey in the league at one point in time. Like that type of shit, you know?
I know. But we talking about marketing. I'm talking about building a team around.
That's why I started specifically when you said I'm building a brand new franchise, right? And I said that's what I started with too, though, is that their ceilings are similar on the basketball court. And the reason I'm taking Ant is because of the off the court shit. Okay. Because I'm building a brand new franchise.
Dummy.
Stupid.
Whatever.
I don't know, but I might go with Victor off the rip. But yeah, it just depends on what you put around him.
Who would you go with, Steph?
I mean, similar ceilings. I'm taking 7'4" over.
I get it.
What is 6'5"?
Yeah.
What is Ant?
6'6".
Can Victor shoot though? Does he have a high 3-point percentage?
Yeah,
He can shoot. He can handle. He can pass.
He can do everything. He's just
But when you throw in,
He may
the only
eventually
thing
end up being the most dominant rim protector of all time.
but I don't think
he's
he's
healthy.
The only thing he don't have no blow pass.
So when you throw in injuries, longevity wise, how does that change your?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Perspective?
I can't predict the injuries. I'm assuming health.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm assuming he's going to be healthy.
gotcha.
Yeah, but he just don't like the only thing that he can't blow past you. I don't think Wemby got no like real first step.
He don't need it because the first step is
It's 20 feet in front of you,
right.
give or take.
You know why I paused, right? Because I was gonna say the first step is so big, and y'all niggas was gonna do the immature shit.
That was crazy.
I wasn't gonna do that.
I would have.
There you were.
I was with you. We needed
Whoa.
not like that. I wasn't with him like that.
With him with the big shit, huh? Okay, all right.
All right, man. This is getting weird, man.
It's
You should have.
been weird, nigga.
We was eating chicken yesterday. I'm not gonna bring up the young man that was involved,
Okay.
but the way he was eating it, he was, it was
This
very
nigga
interesting.
Paul says like, look at him suck on the meat, something like
I
that.
said he's sucking the meat out. I said
Sucking the meat out.
Whoa.
it was perfectly fine.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. It's not okay. It's not okay.
All right.
Why are we talking? Who does that?
Who even like talks about someone eating chicken that way? Like
What do you mean? He was right next to me.
no one says stuff like that.
All right, man. Learn behavior. That's all I gotta say.
Sucking the meat out.
Yo. That's
Like just repeating it is.
that's
Right.
He was sucking the meat out. He was,
how many times are we gonna say it? We have a little ticker on the screen.
I'm saying he was peeling back his skin.
Like, look at him go. You a wild dude, man.
Oh my gosh. Hey man.
Say man.
Hey look, man. So since we gotta switch up the subject over that shit. That shit's too weird.
Right.
Did anybody happen to catch any clips? I don't know why I watched it like I did, but anybody catch any of those clips from the Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart, Drewski sleepover?
100%.
I seen just little clips that was like on IG and shit.
Shit's fucking hilarious, man.
They might be some of the funniest people out right now, bro.
Absolutely,
like,
bro.
Like, Kai Cenat's not even that funny. He's just like the centerpiece that
He's not
holds
that funny.
everything and he fucking does streaming. And like he has the setup done. Like it's.
I mean,
The idea is genius to me.
no, totally.
That shit was so good.
Yeah, that trio was just amazing.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, as you was mentioning earlier, Steph, him in his natural state, you know what I'm saying? Like unfiltered, like he's the funniest thing ever.
And
Kevin is the most naturally funny
Kevin
dude
is
I've
fucking
ever seen.
hilarious. When he was joning on the Asian guy that came in with the camera,
My man
he
Ray.
was talking about you flathead nigga. Like it was like your head shaped like a Subaru.
Photographer.
The photographer.
Yeah.
Like but the way he was talking was like he sounded like a nigga from like the DMV. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
he from Philly. Philly,
Oh,
damn
yeah.
near Baltimore.
true.
Like for real. I mean, they sound the same to me. If Philly and Baltimore, that's
Kev
fucking
got it,
marriage,
man.
so.
Kev got it.
And it's refreshing too to see Kev, because Kev's what, our age or a little older?
He's not. Yeah, Kev's
like
40,
44, 45.
44.
some
Yeah,
shit.
totally.
And these Bama's Drewski and Kai is like 22,
Yeah, they
23,
kids.
24. Like
Yeah.
they're doing their thing. And for like Kev to come through and do the sleepover,
Absolutely.
his fame and like how large, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
That's Kev at his best. Like Kev in the moments, even when that nigga laughs, I laugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny.
Because when that nigga Drewski, that nigga said, "Yo, I'm getting bit. Something biting you," and Kev started laughing, bro. I just That's gonna crack me up, Joe.
That whole you can't be doing that with Ozempic shit. That joint had me
Oh,
done.
he's like,
Yeah, he's like, hey, young, like,
Yeah, the auditions too were hilarious.
oh yeah, the could have been record joints.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man, when he snatched the cord out over
Yeah,
his
Oh,
that
keyboard.
was
bro.
the backpack kid too. You know
Yeah,
that, right?
with the
What
dance,
backpack
the little
Remember the
dance.
backpack kid who used to do the flossing? The
Oh,
one
true.
who was
Oh,
like,
that was
real,
him.
real,
Yeah.
That's him. That's what we do now.
And even though, it's not a script, but it is at the same time, like, because you know what you're getting yourself involved in when you come in and you try to audition. So I'd be like concerned, like some of these dudes probably go home like devastated, bro.
Like really
Yeah.
disappointed.
Like really
and-
disappointed,
Giving up
because
on their dreams.
The nigga with the piano, he was like
He
really.
wanted to fight him. Yeah. He
Yeah,
was
like,
mad.
you could
He
tell he
mad.
was blown, and I'm just like, bro, like you snatching the cord, you kicking him out, you got a bodyguard at the same time.
Said-
Drewski was playing
Like
the shit.
that's a lot, bro.
Nobody want to hear no piano. 2024, nigga. Yo,
It was to go back to dancing or something.
Yeah, exactly. That shit.
it was a list that came out, like the funniest social media.
Yeah,
person.
Drewski
He
was
number
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drewski, yo.
But even some of the other people, contenders, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They funny too. There's a lot of funny motherfuckers out
Yeah.
there on social media.
Especially in our area. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga Davey Ruffin's hilarious.
He's
Oh,
corny.
yeah, on-
He's corny.
Nah, that nigga's
Facebook.
funny.
That
dog.
nigga is
That
corny.
nigga funny to me.
Yeah.
And the other nigga Goofy, he from the city too. He funny
said
as shit too.
Goofy?
It's Goofy. I guess that's his name.
Dooley.
Nah, I don't know. Dark skin cat.
Oh,
They
Yeah, I
all
don't know.
dark skinned. They are though. I'm not trying to be funny. They all of them are dark skinned.
All right,
fucking,
cool.
Drewski and Theo Vaughn is a good combination too.
Yeah, they are.
Yo,
They are.
wow.
I don't
One's a
even.
white
Yeah.
dude.
It's a white dude.
White dude.
Oh
They
yeah,
had the-
hilarious.
They had the Black Cat Williams
He's
statue.
hilarious.
Yeah, the Black Cat Williams show.
Yeah,
was great.
yeah, I have it in my home.
Yeah.
I bought it at Michael's.
Man, Drewski said, wait a minute. I don't think that's Cat Williams.
He said it is.
Nah, he's funny.
Look
He
just
is
like him.
hilarious.
Had on the same outfit too. It's the weirdest thing, though.
It was weird. That whole stream though, dog, like that jump's like 9 hours long. I watched like 8 hours of it, like broken down and
Yeah.
shit. But like I watched probably like 8 hours of that shit. I'm telling you, that shit is back to back to back. And my nigga Ben, what's his name? Like Ben the Don or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
runs with Drewski, light skinned dude.
He's been opening up for Drake's concert.
Yeah, like he be with Drake.
You've seen him
Yeah,
before.
you've definitely
You've seen
seen
him.
him before. Do like little clips and shit. But
Yeah.
that down, them diamonds all together are fucking hilarious, dog. Like I could watch that shit for hours upon hours.
Now the
Like,
comments, I mean, everyone's saying the same thing. It was probably the best thing since whatever. Like that shit was.
Oh, it's amazing.
And it reminds me a lot of us just sitting around
I was
talking
about to say
shit.
that.
And the way that they catch, like Drewski, that's why I like Drewski and Kevin Hart together so much, is they catch every little thing.
Absolutely.
Like Drewski will say something and Kevin will just look at him and be like, what? You can't think of what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Kevin dying laughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just catching all the little tiny shit, the pause moments, all
Yeah.
that shit like that. Yo, the shit is so good.
But that's what's so dope about it. Conceptually, it's just a brilliant idea. Like if we would have let a camera roll
Right.
for like 9 hours
Yes.
on like a trip or something,
Absolutely.
and catch the best parts of it and chop that shit up, that should be hilarious.
Nah, totally.
Kevin Hart only got better too with as the stream went on. You know, he first got there, it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. The
Yeah.
stream goes to like 6 a.m. and they just stay up all night basically. And you can see it in Kevin Hart. He gets there, hey, what's up, y'all? Da, 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 and then he starts drinking, and it's, oh, yeah, you can hear the drunkenness coming up, and then the tiredness starts kicking in. It gets to a point where, like, he's eating snacks.
That'd be the
and
funniest.
just look at the nigga and be like, Kevin Hart should be asleep by now. Like, he should be asleep 4 hours. He died.
But that'd be the funniest shit though.
Yo, guy Drewski, you can't say that right now. You can't.
Yeah.
The way, like, it's almost like drunk sleep. Yo, this shit is so fucking good.
Yo, Drewski's dancing skills.
They had the hibachi
The
nigga
way he
come
be
in.
dancing, bro. That shit's
Oh my
classic
god!
material,
They had the
man.
hibachi guy come in and cook them hibachi at like 4 a.m, and they back there cooking it up, and everybody food's ready. Out of nowhere, another chef pop up. So Kevin Hart, your food's ready. Kevin get a plate, open the plate up. It's like grilled chicken over white rice and asparagus. And everybody like, wait a minute, Kevin, where you get this? He was like, from the other chef upstairs. I told him to make it for me. I'm not eating this shit, Johnny. You see this body? I'm not eating this. I'm not eating this shit, Johnny. I'm not eating that hibachi bullshit. You know what that is back there? Hey, no, chef. Hey, the chef's right behind him, mind you, cooking hibachi. He's hearing him talking shit about him. And he was like, nah, it's gonna be good. Nah, chef, that wasn't me. Everything gonna be great back there. Nah, again, he's half asleep, half drunk. Then they come over there with the hibachi. And nigga Drewski sit there, start eating. This shit salty as a motherfucker. Take a sip. This shit salty as a motherfucker. Just the way they did everything, man. That shit was so
that
money,
shit
dog. Like, yeah,
classic.
shout out to them, man. Go watch
Hell
this
yeah,
shit.
bro.
Go
Hell
watch this
yeah.
shit.
But hey, man.
Say, man.
Yo, being that it's y'all day,
Father's Day.
Father's Day and all that. You know what I mean? First and foremost, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
To you as well,
Thank
Steph. You know what I mean?
Thank
You know, big up the men down.
Sure.
How y'all feeling though, man?
Good, man.
Yeah? Is this your time? Like, you know what? It's me day. Well, tomorrow is technically Father's Day, right? It's not today.
No, it's today.
It's
today?
today, nigga, yeah.
Somebody's.
Father's Day's always on Sunday.
Yeah.
So is Mother's Day.
Oh, you know what?
Yo,
My bad.
Father's Day on a
No.
Monday would be trash, bro.
No, my bad.
It would actually make sense to do it aligned with Father's Day.
I'm thinking of someone getting back
Dinners.
tomorrow and them celebrating because never mind. But you're right. Yeah. But how you feeling though?
Good, man. Good.
And you know, on this day, do you guys think of your parents like your dad, or it's like, you know what, it's about me? If that makes any sense.
I'll shoot my dad a text. I don't think about my dad at all.
Gotcha.
But my grandfather, yeah, I'm gonna call him and say what's up. But it's my day.
Do you think fathers need a day or needed a day anyway to themselves?
Why
Yeah,
not?
no.
I don't
I
know.
mean, just as much as anybody needs a day to themselves. Yeah.
But I mean, it's if you're good. It's only for the good fathers, though. You know what I'm saying? The ones who deserve to be celebrated. Like, there's some niggas that don't deserve to be celebrated. Like, yeah, I mean,
What makes a dad deservable? That's a word.
Deservable.
Presence.
Presence.
Yeah.
Hey.
As long as you showing up and you know what I'm saying, and you're not half in, half out, you know what I mean? Like Father's Day really I think is just an acknowledgement
Nah.
of, you know, really doing this shit for the ones that really fucking do it.
do it, yeah.
No, totally. I think it is a day, you know, to reflect. But also, you know, check yourself as well. If you are being a good dad, you know what I'm saying? There's many levels to what makes a good father. But is there any memorable times that you experienced with your dad that sometimes, you know, runs through your mind? Like, you know what, on this day, even though I'm a dad, I do remember as a kid. For those who are privileged.
The only thing for my father, like, my father is technically my grandfather.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that he did, you know what I'm saying? Like, he provided a home and all that shit for me. That shit is, you know, he cooked food. Like, he took care of it. Like, he kept me out the shits. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Like, I was thinking about it the other day, yo, because, you know,
He kept you behind the fence, right?
Nah,
To you is
not
nine.
behind the fence, but I couldn't go past the driveway.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm smack dab on my street. I got
Invisible
two
fence.
other streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't go past the driveway. So
Very
even
cultish.
like I said, even before, even playing youth basketball, he took me to Hoffman Boston before he took me down Drew.
Gotcha.
Drew was right down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go all the way to get to the fucking north side. I mean, not north side, but over there. You know what I'm saying? Off, over there, Carver. So even taking us to the park, then he used to take us down Alcova. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he wouldn't take us to Fort Bernard.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, he kept me out of this shit. So, you know, I'm forever thankful for that because shit could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Especially during the time we was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah. But,
Gotcha.
yeah. But, you know, my nigga who, you know, was my dad, I guess. Was it dad or father? One or two, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga whose last name I got, you know.
Gotcha.
I've never really actually learned anything from him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no memories. The only thing that they ever did was show me my first gun. That was it.
Negativity.
Negativity.
Because
Yeah.
he was drunk as a motherfucker
Gotcha.
around his brothers and shit.
Oh, this okay. So this is where we going.
Wait.
It sounds like menace to society.
It does.
It sounds like menace, bro.
Giving boys in the hood.
Using menace as his story.
Yeah, fuck you mean you ain't got my money?
I hear you, man.
No, but that's real shit. Yeah, no bullshit.
Nah, I hear that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I don't really think about Father's Day like that. I mean, I have fond memories, absolutely. But let's keep it going, bro. I feel like everyone plays a role that, yeah, you would like to get recognized for, but it just comes with the territory, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because what happens tomorrow? Are you gonna not be the same dad that you was today?
Now, I mean, for me, it's not even really about the recognition from other people. Like, that's cool and all. It's a day for me to kind of look myself in the mirror and be like, yo,
Yeah, be joyful.
you really doing this shit. Like,
No, totally.
and you're not half-assing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I feel you. I don't even be expecting to look for anything. It's just, yo, think it's another day. I'll get, we just chill. That's it. It's almost like I'm already allowed to just, Father's Day ain't doing nothing. Like this morning, she took the dogs outside. It's Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I appreciate too. So,
Was there ever a dad though growing up that you wanted to mimic? Like, you know what? That's a cool dad right there, bro.
Hold on, Brim ain't get to say nothing about
What, his dad?
No, I wasn't.
Well, he's
he
not
was asking the dad.
Yeah, I was asking y'all too.
Oh no, but I feel you. But you chimed in, nigga. Like so, I'm
So I
just
should give
saying.
Remington the ability to
Yes,
chime in as well.
I mean, equal opportunity. Do you have a father?
I do.
Yeah, yeah. So, you got any fond memories or any? You know what I'm saying?
A million fond memories of me and my dad, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
But see, it's like prime example, right? If it was Mother's Day, we wouldn't be recording. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nike Go Rights.
So it's Father's Day, but just not even that though. Just not, you know what I'm saying, us having wives or whatever, but we would go take time spent with our mothers. You hear it.
my dad's in Florida.
Oh, true. Okay, bet.
My dad's in Florida. So yeah.
She brought up something good though, and I wanted to ask this question when Marvelous was here, but it kind of goes back to Mother's Day. I know it's Father's Day, but on Mother's Day,
Yep.
do you celebrate your wife more or your mother? Who deserves more attention?
My wife.
I'm not married, so I can't even go,
Yeah, that's a y'all two question.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's my wife too.
It's my
but
wife
who should
too,
it be?
yeah.
Should it be your wife or should it be your mother?
Now I send my mom some flowers or say Happy Mother's Day or try to I don't know, like that's tough too.
I think it's
combining
it's
shit.
contingent upon a relationship.
I agree.
Unless you're gonna dig deep and be like, yeah, my mother brought me here. She's the reason why I'm here. Then she takes the cake. But if you get down to the nitty gritty, it's about relationship, bro. You got some moms that just not in your life.
Now, I mean, it also, I don't know, like 3 kids, you know what I'm saying, is different than 1 kid on Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to put something together where I can celebrate both. You know what I'm saying? It's like once I just seen more how strong my wife is as taking care of 3 versus just having 1. You know what I'm saying?
When you say just one.
One child. It's
Who has
tougher.
He's talking about his mom. I mean, your mom and your wife.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying.
where's the one child come from?
The amount of kids that I have right now, who I'm trying to explain, is like maybe take more precedence over
Your
you
mom.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm celebrating my wife. You know, my wife,
Right, I know,
my wife
but
did
your,
this.
But your mom had 3 kids too, though.
Yeah, but those weren't mine.
Got you. But your mom took care of you, your brother, and your other brother.
Yeah, those weren't my kids. So my wife is taking care of, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I get it.
It's a difference.
Okay,
I wanted my mother. So shit, whoever, my father need to come take care. You know what I'm saying? I send mom do some flowers.
You want to go to the gun range? So your dad's gonna take you.
I think ain't take nah.
Send a mass. Shoot to kill. Bro.
I don't know. It's just a difference. We went on a tangent about Mother's Day. It's Father's Day.
Yeah, look, and that's the kicker part.
Yeah,
Father's Day is always like the one that they talk shit about, and then, like you see, I've seen the memes coming up for Father's Day. Like Mother's Day is a fancy dinner, and Father's Day is a TV dinner.
But
I mean, did y'all see the stand up when dude was going down the list of all the holidays that are before Father's Day? Everything. He was like Arbor Day. Like, what the fuck is Arbor Day?
Can I say something real quick to that one more time?
What is that?
The Mother's Day shit. At some point in time, my kids should be doing all the shit for my wife. At some point.
How about you?
That's kind of why I asked the question.
You, Nick?
Yeah, because I feel you. I had some time to sit with what you was just saying about your mother had 3 kids and shit like that. Yeah, Mother's Day is from the children to the mom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But because my children ain't at that point yet, me doing doing stuff for my wife comes first because I got to make sure that she's celebrated on Mother's Day You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? So
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So yeah.
It's ridiculous. We tried to push away from Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Talk
nah.
about the memes
But you
on
know,
how bad, you know what I'm saying, the
I'm one of them
comparison,
niggas
how
who-
low on the totem pole Father's Day is. And here come Nick and put that joint even further on the bottom of the totem pole and bring Mother's Day right the fuck back up.
I know, 'cause-
fuck on Father's. This is ridiculous.
I had to think. My mind process slow as a motherfucker. You
It's
feel me?
okay.
So,
I was working with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all good. But speaking of you said stand up, right? You remember Bob Saget?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played Dan Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if y'all
Full house.
right.
did,
You know
yeah.
how old he was in that show?
30.
He was.
He
He was
was?
31 when he got that role. But on the first season, he celebrates his birthday turning 30. Now, put that in context when it comes to his kids.
Mm-hmm.
His what was it? Is it Stephanie? Stephanie's the younger one.
She's the
DJ.
younger one. DJs.
DJ was
DJ's
10.
the oldest, yeah.
DJ was 10. That means he was 20, right, when he had her,
Mm-hmm.
living in a big ass house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a wife.
She died, didn't she?
Yeah, so he was a
Yeah.
widow,
With a word.
Whatever.
a widower. Yeah. I mean, that's 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really 4.
That's a lot.
That's why he moved in with his mans in there.
Yeah, he was cooling.
Yeah. Oh,
Got
that's
2
yeah.
roommates.
Wait, who
sitting down,
actually
just
did-
know.
Wait, so it was Jesse? Jesse lived there too, right?
Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay,
And
cool.
Joey.
And Jesse's wife.
Yeah.
And the wife.
Yeah,
And Jesse was this half brother. No, step brother.
No, I don't
Nah.
think none of them was related.
Wasn't he
Nah.
related to his
Nah,
wife?
Joey's his brother, I believe.
Joey's the uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so that's his brother.
Was it
Yeah, it's his
actual
brother.
or what?
And Jesse-
I just
Yeah.
know they called him Uncle
They did
Joey.
call him
Yeah,
Uncle Joey.
yeah.
So
They
who the
called him
fuck-
Uncle
that's-
Jesse too.
So who
Jesse-
the fuck is Jesse?
Wasn't Jesse
I don't
his?
think any of
his
them was related.
Jesse's
yeah, that
best
was his
friend.
half brother.
Have to pull a file.
I mean, it's,
I don't
hold
know.
on. When
I
you get
think-
step brother, right? That's what. Yeah, step brother. That was his
Look,
step brother.
I just got a text from my dad.
There you go.
Me,
Have you-
21 gun
meet me at the
salute.
gun range.
He sent you to Andy? What are you sending you?
He probably sent you
Every
a,
Father's Day, son, with all these hearts and thumbs and prayer hands.
And
with a
Send-
link
send
to
him back a-
21
Yeah,
Savage
where's the-
video.
Send him back a gun emoji.
You remember?
them niggas is not related, son.
None of them?
No, man. All them niggas is Jesse Kostopoulos, Danny Tanner, and Joey Gladstone were their names on the show.
Got you.
None of them.
So why were they all over there? There was
So they was
always
just-
They
it
were
was just-
mans.
It was just his friend.
Childhood
Yeah.
best friend of Danny Taylor,
niggas was
Tanner, and
always
adult
over
best
that
friend
joint.
of Jesse. It was
was true.
Joey. Yeah, they was all just best friends.
That's crazy. Struggling dad though. He's doing well for himself.
In San Francisco. In San Francisco, on the hill.
Who the best TV dad?
He was doing coke on set, not him.
Not
Not
definitely
him.
not
Yeah,
him.
not him. He's terrible.
Nah.
Best
Uh,
TV dad.
Uncle Phil.
He's up there. TV dad, mind you.
hmm
I'm gonna say Bill Cosby.
So Bill. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say Bill.
Gotta go with Bill.
Cliff.
I might go with Bill.
Got it. Yeah, absolutely. Cliff. Yeah, absolutely.
Cliff.
I think it's those two.
Yeah, and Uncle
Best
Phil.
parents?
For me.
As far as best mom?
No,
Best dads.
Why-
I think it's
No. When you no.
I'm sick of this shit. Bro.
Hear me out. 'cause
I'm not even a dad.
He
I'm sick
said
of.
he said both, but I would if
Yeah,
I
we
had
said
to
both,
say
right? We
no.
talking about
But if I had to say best mom as well,
Why?
just on the side.
No.
We're not talking about moms.
No.
All right, my bad.
It's our fucking day.
What the fuck, man? What's going on here?
Nick gave me a drug, man.
This shit is ridiculous.
Damn.
I say Bill and Uncle Phil, right? Who else
Yeah.
is there?
That's a
There's,
bar.
he went on there.
Bill,
Carl
Uncle
Winslow?
Phil. You two out the yeah.
How's
I
that one
definitely
I was
go
thinking?
Carl
That's the
Winslow.
runner up.
Definitely
For Family
Carl
Matters?
Winslow. Yeah,
Carl was
definitely.
a
Carl
Carl
was
was
a
a
good.
good dad.
Yeah, he definitely was.
He was a cop.
I'm not mad at
He
it.
was a cop.
He was a cop.
And he held it down. Like when Eddie got in trouble, he used to pull up.
He did.
Eddie used to pull up for real.
He was verbally abusive to Steve, but that wasn't his child.
That wasn't. And he was a neighbor that was constantly at his house. Like, leave me alone. Go home. Get out my house.
Facts.
Why
Yeah.
are you eating my food? Why are you talking to my daughter? Why are you trying to skeet? Like,
You
yo,
don't even knock, my nigga.
Yeah.
You trying to
What
fuck my
about,
daughter too? Get out. Like, no.
You just open my door. I ain't here. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you, Steve.
Oh, shit.
I mean, shit. I put James Evans in that joint right now.
Who?
True.
James Evans.
James Evans. Who was that?
Good times, nigga.
I don't know if he was. I mean,
Hey,
he's
but
a
that-
little,
times
he's a little
like that.
stern.
And they lived in a trap, too.
Yeah, but he held that shit down. He held that shit down.
Yeah, he was.
You
a little-
learn some, you know.
They
you
never
know.
moved up.
Nope,
Yeah,
they
they
never
did
did.
They never
But
moved up.
yeah, but Bill, Uncle Phil, Carl, shit. I even fuck with Uncle Frank. Moesha.
Oh, sure. I don't know. I ain't watched too much more.
If we go in there, Then who else is a good dad is sister.
Yeah.
True.
My man Ray.
Ray,
was a
yeah.
good dad on
Yeah.
that joint. Ray used to hold it down.
Single father.
And
Right.
we're naming all black people. What about my man from Home Improvement?
Who, Tim Allen?
Tim Allen?
Tim Allen, yeah.
I used to love that show.
Tim Allen was cool.
Great show.
And they had fresh shoes. They was flying with the kicks.
Always.
Yeah.
The older brother was always. He always
Tim
had
Allen
them
was all
joints.
right, though. I don't know.
Right, but was he a
remember him
good?
doing nothing-
Exactly. Was he a good dad?
That's
or
what I'm
more,
saying.
was he
Like,
a
I don't
good
remember him doing
comedian?
nothing standoutish. I don't remember him being a bad dad, but I don't remember him doing no.
Tim
Just
Allen,
my
yeah.
affirmative action.
I go with Uncle Phil.
Tim-
Jim,
Selection.
you had to, okay. Y'all remember the show The Cruises? They had that guy Miguel.
No. Now you're making it multicultural.
Time out. It was something wildly inappropriate about the way through the cruises
right,
and Miguel. Shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that was racist or not.
I'm sorry, Steph. Affirmative action kicked in.
Could just went with George Lopez.
I just had to create
This
something.
nigga
Inclusive.
Miguel, dog.
Nah.
Yeah, nah. Bill, Phil, Carl.
Miguel
Absolutely.
Cruz, yo. What the fuck?
Yeah, I go with Bill.
Oh man.
Top shit.
Top dog.
I was about to say I think about it, but I didn't think the nigga had no kids. But Rock, Charles S. Dutton.
He did have a kid.
Did they have a kid?
He had
They
an
had one
adult
late in the
kid.
show.
His
Really?
kid was an adult.
Did he have a son?
Wasn't this kid an adult?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know. I
His son
thought
with the mustache that lived with him?
that was Joey. That was his brother.
He didn't have an adult kid that lived. I swore he had an adult kid.
No, the nigga used to always wear the leather jackets and shit.
He had a little like maroon sweater vest or something.
Yeah, that was his brother
Joey
Joey.
played the saxophone.
Yeah. Yeah, but didn't she get pregnant towards the end of the show or some shit like that?
Eleanor.
Eleanor.
God damn it, Joey.
But nah, that nigga was a strong figure on you know what I'm saying, as a male.
He
Who,
was.
The Rock?
Yeah.
No,
Not the Rock, but Rock.
Oh, Rock. Yeah,
Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah, yeah. Is he
Man,
from Baltimore?
corner.
Yeah,
He did the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
He created that jump.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, remember he
Right.
had his little intro
You're
before
right.
every episode. Of
You're
the corner.
right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Best TV dad, definitely those top 3 to me.
That's crazy.
All right, one more dad joint. What's the you can go either way with it because I know y'all fathers, you know.
Mhm.
What's the best either advice that you received from your dad or father figure, or the best advice that you have provided out as fathers for y'all too, but for being you, Paul, obviously, the best advice you got from your dad.
For me,
Yeah, or like a little nibbit. You know, it's not got to be advice, a giant long paragraph. It could be a little saying he gave you,
Right.
something. You know what I'm saying?
even though I know I'm not gonna start with my mom, but my dad would say this often: Peter paid for Paul. And for those who don't know what Peter paid for Paul means, it means that when you have kids, if one of your child does something, everyone gets reprimanded. You know what I'm saying, for whatever that one child did. You know,
You
and
gotta
for
teach a
me,
lesson.
Everybody
and for
in
me,
line type of
yeah,
deal,
that
so-
kept structure. So if I messed up or if I noticed my E or Samantha Wildin, like, no, y'all
You had to
tripping.
catch that, otherwise you was gonna catch it too.
Yeah, because
right?
I've
Makes
been
sense.
beat over, you know,
Something they
something they did, and it's like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
You did that.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense, but you know what? That kind of gave me structure. So yeah, Peter paid for Paul.
It's just fucked up your name is in there.
Well, you know, rob Peter to pay Paul, same shit. You
Yeah. For you.
know what I mean, About you, Nick.
Shit. It's something advice wise. Never really got the way I got advice from my grandfather was weird. It was like
Stay behind the fence.
it was almost like if I'm doing homework and shit, because keep it a buck, he didn't like young, you know, got to school. He didn't finish school like that. I think my grandfather like got to middle school maybe,
hey,
and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But he would say shit like, "I'm the only dumb nigga in this house," and you know what I'm saying, it didn't like make sense to me at the point until it's like really sitting there like, okay, this nigga's really telling me I better get my shit together so I won't be like him. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. So that was something that he would always say, I'm the dumbest nigga in here and all this shit. So yeah, so that was his way of pushing. Like, it wasn't until recently my grandfather actually told me he loved me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain shit that it was a different type of mentality growing up with him. Because you gotta think about, I was raised by the person that raised my mom.
gotcha.
So I'm one of them.
If you guys don't mind me throwing this part in as well, as you guys answer these questions, do you guys understand now some of the things that our dad said that didn't make sense as a child, but as you grow up and having kids, you're like, oh, I get it now.
Just like Nick was saying, like we was talking about what he was talking about with his grandfather, like that exact saying. You didn't get it back then, but now you get it. Like,
but not even the same per se, more like actions, right? Because I know, like, if you don't mind me saying this part, like for me, like my dad, from what I hear from my older brothers, that my dad was always out there on the road. Like there'd be days or months or if like up to a year where my dad wouldn't be present. So my idea of my dad growing up is completely different from
theirs.
But as I hear stories and I understand the times that my dad was doing his 1-2, I can see as a man why he was, wilding with women and especially being in the entertainment business.
Yeah, of course.
You know
especially
what I mean?
being married and growing up, it's like I'd be like sit to myself and say, yo, that I could understand and see why he left.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't strong enough. At the end of the day, it come down, this nigga wasn't strong enough to handle the situation he was in. You know what I'm saying? And back then, it was different. Like, niggas, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because people are so quick to judge, but it's like, wait till you wear those shoes too, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you start I
mean, because as a kid, you mad as shit. Pops dad ain't here. Fuck dad at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you start hearing, my mom used to share stories about their relationship, and it used to make me even mad. You know what I'm saying? And then he didn't show up to certain things, and it's like, nigga, fuck this nigga.
Gotcha.
But then as you get older and you start having responsibilities, have other things, shit, slip your mind. You just got to be able to communicate. If this nigga had better communication with me throughout my childhood, it'd have been different. This nigga was in the army. Like I said, he was in the Gulf Coast. He was gone. So I'm getting pictures, or he might come visit for a little bit and he's gone. I don't hear from him like that. You know what I'm saying? So
was it a lot of artillery pictures?
Nah, he had a bunch of motherfucking Mercedes Benzes and shit out there.
Gotcha.
But
go ahead.
Nah, that nigga showed me that, I think, and I was like probably, I think what song was out was Old Dirty Bastard and Mariah Carey.
Oh, do. No, that's not.
No, I don't know what the fuck.
Sweet fantasy. That's sweet.
That's
the beginning of the.
I'm a little bit of country. That joint. Yeah. So whatever time period that was, that's when my dad showed me the gun.
Pistols.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Pistols.
So
what's up, bro?
For me, mine are more honestly like kind of like both of what both of y'all were saying. So mine were a lot of little sayings and little random shits, but a lot of times I'll forget them and not even remember them until a situation occurs and be like, oh shit, that's what he meant way back when he said X, Y, Z. Off the top of my head, the two quickest ones, the easiest ones, one I've mentioned before for sure, is basically learning from someone else's mistakes. That's the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I already got a ticket on that road for speeding. It's known speeding road. You're not allowed to catch a ticket there because I already did that. I already paid that fee. I already did that. And I take that and I use it more than just from like family. Like I use that for friends. Like,
absolutely.
Steph got hemmed up over there. XYZ happened over here. I need to stay away from over there. I'm learning from that mistake easy. You know what I mean? And then another one that always sat well with me was practice does not make perfect. People always say practice makes perfect. No, the fuck it doesn't. Perfect practice makes perfect. Because if you practicing and you putting 50% into it, you're hurting yourself. You ain't even helping yourself.
Got you.
So if you're gonna practice, you got to do it right.
Yeah, practice. You know what I mean?
Don't bullshit yourself. You only playing yourself. Don't play yourself. That's the last person you want to play.
No question.
Don't lie to yourself. You can lie to all these other people out here, but you can't lie to don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Perfect practice.
Yeah, perfect practice makes perfect.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
Dig that.
Steph, what you got?
So, I don't really have nothing. I don't think James was much.
What about the other way around? Then?
Giving advice. What do you mean? What advice would I give
them?
For
your kids. What do you think of Niblet? Like, if you were to look back in Cam, you think in 20 years Cam would be like, yo, I remember my dad told me X, Y, Z.
It would probably be two. It would probably be two things. One of them is hella cliche, and it's don't grow up too fucking fast.
I love that one. That's what I was
because real talk. I mean, especially as adults now, like you get a very small amount of time to be a child. You have the rest of your life to be an adult.
Yep.
Enjoy that shit, because once you get to a certain age, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, damn.
No question.
I wish I could have that shit back. But kids be so pressed to be grown that they don't take time to enjoy their childhood. So that would be one, and the other one would be just go 100 at something. It's funny, me and Paul listen to this dude, Dr. Miles Monroe, and he talks about potential all the time and how there's more untapped potential in the graveyard than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
It died off, right?
empty yourself out. Go to the grave empty of potential because
Yup.
you used it all. You know what I'm
tried,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
you put
yeah.
effort forth, yeah.
Yeah, if you got an idea, explore it.
Yeah.
If you got something that you want to write it.
Mhm.
Right.
You know
Just
what
do
I mean?
it.
Mm-hmm.
If you got something that you're really into and you really want to do it, go 100. You don't even have to go 100 forever. Just give yourself a specific amount of time, go 100 and see where you are at the end of it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll be happy with your results.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and
saying?
even if you aren't, the worst case, I tried.
yeah,
Put
you
the effort forth. I attempted. I failed.
You tried.
It is what it is, though.
But you
I tried.
really gotta try.
I think if I found out
Right.
what the outcome was,
Yeah.
had I never tried, I would have never known.
You really got to try. Don't focus on the results. Focus on the work. Do the work, and the results will be a byproduct of your effort. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Like, so that's what I would tell them.
Shit, you might find something else in the process.
100%.
You're trying to trying to create something like that, and a piece fall off, and all of a
Yep.
sudden you done found the next. That's usually how it works too. I felt like, right?
I mean, it said in Alchemist when you,
No, just
when
like
you
in
know,
life. So
it's
shit
pretty
works.
much what they're saying.
Well, that's what alchemy is, though, right?
Yeah.
Changing,
Changing.
right?
Yeah.
Breaking down, removing,
Mm-hmm.
extracting, whatever. So yeah,
You try to
all
make
it's-
the
it's
perfect
all alchemy.
tripod, and lose a leg, and all of a sudden that joint is perfect now. You didn't
Mhm.
even think about that leg being missing.
Heck yeah, man. No, but I love that though. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
far as the results, just do the work, right?
Yeah.
Just do it,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, yeah, that's the only way.
Now I'm the only dumbest nigga in this house. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all niggas that better not bring. I was so proud of Chloe all year. She brought home all A's and B's. I think she might have had 1 or 2 C's in one, but only in 1 quarter. You know what I'm saying? It was like the rest of that shit was
So
like, yeah.
it wasn't all A's and B's.
I said all A's and B's and a few C's, but the C's was in 1 quarter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was it.
All A's and B's.
Yeah.
So she had a few A's and B's, comma, a few C's.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nah, extremely proud though, man. Shout out to all the graduates, man. I've seen a lot of pictures of kids or people's children, graduating. Definitely want to big them up.
That's how you know we getting
My
old,
nieces and
too.
nephews also have been
Jesus
graduating.
Christ.
Yeah, man, time fucking flies, bro.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
fucking flies,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, also before this will be coming out, you know what I'm saying, on, Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
Happy Juneteenth. What's that? That's on the Wednesday,
Yeah,
right?
that's on Wednesday, yo.
Doubt it'll be off. Whatever.
I know you won't be.
Yeah, hell
Off.
no.
I'm off.
Off of what?
From work.
Work.
For what? Juneteenth?
Juneteenth.
Yeah, so I would be off if I was actually here.
I got it off. I got Wednesday off.
I know. I'm not like out there
Yeah.
to
Has
give
it become
everybody-
it's not a
Yeah.
federal holiday yet?
It
Is
is.
It
They
is?
made
Is it
it.
now?
Oh, that's right. That's why you're off. Shit.
Yeah, they made it that way.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Because of, the George Floyd stuff and all
Gotcha.
that, during the Black Lives Matter stuff and all that is going on, then they granted us an extra day off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, man.
Say man.
Before we close out, let's get into one of these bold questions, man.
But hey, yeah, we're gonna say the homework for the next episode.
Yes, indeed.
I need some more time to listen to that.
It's a
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And remember, what was exactly the homework? The name of the album?
Why would you put me on the spot? Like
It's
that? Like I knew
Thundercat.
it off the
It's
top of my
It
head.
is,
I know.
it is what it is.
It's Thundercat. Yeah, it is what it is. Thundercat.
Thundercat.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's not Thundercats, but
You selected
Thundercat.
it. That's all good.
Oh.
Try to play.
Hacksaw
If,
Jim Duggan.
hey, yo, real quick. If this
Jesus
was
Christ.
Thundercats,
Stats
what would
handwriting.
you be though?
Huh?
If we were in Thundercats, what Thundercat would you be?
I don't remember the names.
Thundercats.
I can't help you with that answer.
Lionel?
Lionel was the lion joint. You had Panther was like the he was the beast. That's who I be. Panther. Fucking I forget them. Might be the only 2 niggas I know.
See, here
They
we-
had like twins. They had like twin
Not giving us a lot
kids.
to choose from.
They had. It was though. I gotta look at. the.
I'll be one of the twins.
Yeah.
Give me excellent.
I thought niggas knew about Thundercats like
I
that.
don't.
I
bro.
did used to
Yeah, I
watch
don't.
it, but
Yeah.
that's too
Okay.
long
My
ago.
bad.
I don't
I
remember
don't.
that shit.
Yeah. That's something that
All right.
True.
The question from the bowl is: if porn becomes illegal, would you break the law to watch it?
Of course.
You said, of
Nigga
course.
said, of course. Swiftly.
Criminal, dog.
Bing! Answer.
I don't listen. I haven't watched porn in.
Here we go.
What you mean?
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
Knew this nigga was gonna come through on some righteous bullshit.
I don't watch porn.
He just sent me a text me a video. not too
You're a
long ago.
liar. You a goddamn liar. Nah, that's just not my thing though. It hasn't been my thing for a while. And yeah, so shout out to my porn watchers and my non-porn watchers.
So you would never break the law to watch the porn.
Nah, it ain't my cup of tea, man.
Nah.
You know
It's
what?
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest
If
with
you
you.
heard Holly Berry had a sex tape out and it's on the internet. It's
Hell
not,
no.
But it's illegal.
You know
Nigga
what?
said hell no. Like that was out.
Let me finish. You know why? Because I once Googled from a Christian perspective, is it, touching yourself? Like, what's the better way to do it? And they said, don't look up porn. If you're going to masturbate, because of the pictures that come with it. You know what I mean? So if you're going to touch yourself, just touch yourself. Don't look at no porn.
I wasn't even talking about masturbating. I just said if Holly Berry had a sex
my
tape
bad.
out and you was on the internet with you searching, you hell no. So I guess you don't want to see Holly Berry naked in any way, shape, or form.
I mean,
no
I'm
interest in any way, shape, or form.
If I'm watching porn, it's to beat off. I'm not just going to watch porn just to watch it.
For sure.
Can I get an amen?
Oh, I mean, it's like going to the strip club, nigga. Like, I got,
Of course. If we go, we go. But I'm not chasing it, though.
nah.
But I'm not going to whack off at the strip club.
Heard you.
Yeah.
Heard you.
Yeah, I would definitely be a criminal, I think. Because I'm going to watch.
I'm watching.
I'm going to watch.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna watch, as often as I could when it was legal. But there may be random occasions where I need to use these illegal activities. I mean,
What you in for, man?
Yeah, right.
Man,
you hear about that new?
Yeah, they got me twice, man.
Shit.
Damn law. Change the laws.
I'm on my
out here.
third strike.
What?
That's crazy.
You get 3 strikes for watching porn, and they give you 25, nigga.
25. It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Grab another job.
Right. One more. For the YouTube viewers, we apologize. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties, so you will now be looking at a Amen Say Man logo that says technical difficulties written across of it for about, it's probably gonna be like the last 5 minutes of the video, but just want to throw that out there real quick. We lost connection for whatever reason.
Nah, give me another one.
Come on, man, you can't be doing it.
He couldn't read his
What's
own
my
handwriting.
So, but
Couldn't read his own handwriting. I know
Take
that.
that one out.
that was a waste of a question.
Would you rather know your purpose or the process first to get to your purpose?
Ooh, that's a good one.
You're welcome.
Niggas want their credit, man. Might as well stop putting your motherfucking name at the bottom of the goddamn.
I mean, when you have thought invoking questions, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh,
What was the question again?
Would you rather know your purpose
that's like cheating.
or the process first to get to your purpose?
Nah, I mean, I don't really care. Give me the purpose. I find my own way.
Well, I mean,
No, once you get the purpose, you already got it. You got it. Like the path to get to the purpose is you skipping that.
No, I'm not.
No. The question is, would you rather know your purpose or the process
To get to
get to your purpose? So me telling you what your purpose is doesn't automatically mean that
You got the purpose.
No,
Right,
yeah.
for sake of discussion,
yeah.
Paul can tell me, yeah, Rim, your purpose is to
True,
teach
true.
karate to the youth.
right.
Like, I don't know karate right now, so I got to find my way to figure out how the fuck do I end up at that purpose. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So
I thought if that was the purpose that
I would already
You
skipped all the no.
yeah,
He's just
okay.
telling me. I would want to know the purpose, and then I'll figure out the way to get there on my own.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Nah.
I agree. Because if I know the process, but I don't know the purpose along the way, I'm going to be like, what the
might-
fuck am I even
You
doing?
might skate off. You might,
Or like, what is this whole journey for? Like, where am I going?
true.
That too, but
but
I think
I would want to know the how to get to it.
But you don't know where you're going.
You don't know. You just following.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that because wherever I'm going to is my purpose. I didn't get to choose this purpose. This is my purpose. This is what I've been put here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying, right?
Right. The purpose. Yeah,
Okay, so whatever path I'm taking to get to this purpose is mine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever's there is you know what I'm saying?
It's going to be.
It's going to be there. You tell me what my purpose is, and then I have to find my own way to get to that. I'm probably going to venture off. I'm not going to make it.
Nah, I'm going for it.
well, it's a possibility, and I think it's stronger than the former, right? You knowing your purpose first, because like you're saying, if you are told, hey, you're gonna have to go do X, like if someone would have told me as a kid that selling drugs would land me in prison, I wouldn't have did it. I mean, you knew it, but you don't think for yourself, like, you know what I mean?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen to you. So if somebody would have told me, hey, you're gonna go to prison, or this is party, then yeah, I'm not gonna sell drugs. Fuck that.
When it would take it away from your purpose. Or your
Yeah.
necessary process.
Absolutely. But I think they all work, hand in hand though, right? As we can see, nothing that we've been through thus far in life, at least for me, I don't have any regrets. It's made me who I am. So even in the grand scheme of things, how knowing your process first may deter you from actually fulfilling your purpose, I think eventually you will end up fulfilling that purpose regardless.
True.
I mean, it's thus far, that's how life has worked. That's what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everyone has several experiences where you can agree to that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So no matter how you spin it.
But it's just more so like you being told what the purpose is versus you trying to figure out what the purpose is, what's your purpose. Like for me, I can pick. I could have picked. Well, time ran out on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? If I would knew what my purpose was when I was younger, I would be further along living in my purpose. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I didn't really learn my purpose was really until, you know what I'm saying, maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Do you think you know your purpose?
I think I know why I'm here.
Not why you're here, but just as far as your purpose. If I don't know if you're saying it's the same thing.
I mean, yeah, my
that's
number
impressive.
one, my number one was as far as purpose. What I feel like my purpose is. I haven't been told. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is to provide a home and take care of my family.
Gotcha.
That's first and foremost.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Is that
purpose,
a purpose or a responsibility?
That's it can
It's a
go hand in
responsibility.
hand.
You're responsible. Nah, not necessarily.
Well,
can I just throw something in real quick? Right, one of the first laws that God gives us is to populate. Right, be fruitful and multiply. So when you say, and again, I'm not taking away from what you believe is part of your purpose thus far. Just by when you say that, and Remington bringing up, is that a responsibility? To me, that just falls on the accountability as well. You know what I'm saying? Like your purpose is to be fruitful and to multiply. That has nothing to do with you as an individual, right? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like for me, I think I've touched on different parts of my purpose, but in the grand scheme of things, I feel like I'm still, on that journey. I'm starting to get a little more revelation. Like, you know what? You're on a good path right now. Keep following through and see the reward in it. You know what I mean? But I don't think I know it yet.
who let the fucking dogs in now?
No. But do you find your purpose or does your purpose find you? Like,
I think your purpose finds you through the when you're present and you really start like, sacrificing and shedding layers of you that existed a year prior. Because, you graduate every year, right? Hopefully, if you're in the game. I feel like slowly but surely, yeah, your purpose does find you. I don't think it's hard to really find it because I want to do so many different things. People be like, oh, Paul, I love the way you dress. But it's like, dude, I don't really want to be a designer. I love clothes. Yeah. I do want to have a t-shirt line, but like I never ever wanted to be, sewing and all that extra shit. Like, that's things people have thrown on me just based on how I look. Doesn't no. I want to make an impact on my community by giving back, helping people. You know what I mean? That's always been my like drive.
True that.
So
yeah, it's good. You did enough damage to the community. You should be giving back.
It's overdue. Be honest.
You owe.
You owe.
Man, in my tell-all book, man, one day, one day the world will know you, Steph. That's all I can say, man. But listen, what's on? That's right. We're gonna redo this week's homework for next week. Yep. You know what I mean? Anything exciting we got going on, Nick?
Nah, man.
As far as your music,
I got 3 albums. I mentioned that 3 projects. I'm two of which I solely produce, and one more that co-produced, and that's already been mixed and stuff. But we gotta make some final changes with that. Waiting on the right time to drop that. Hopefully, probably sometime September-ish, October-ish. I don't know. Just waiting for motherfuckers to sit their asses back down. It's vacation time, and niggas ain't got attention span to listen to shit right now. So just waiting for the perfect timing.
Awesome.
To drop all 3 of these joints. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You, Rum?
What?
Anything exciting? I knew that was going to throw you off. I knew that was going to throw you
Close the show out, man. What we doing, man?
Nah, before we close it though, shout out to Marvelous. You know what I mean? Hope all is well with you.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I do want to end with this quote though before we close out. Heard it from a good brother named
Steph Muse.
not Steph News, Les Brown, I believe. Sorry if I'm fucking up your last
More
name.
white.
But then he says though, if life smacks you and you land on your back, make sure you're looking up, because when you're looking up, that means you can get up. Feel me?
I didn't like that.
I thought it was great.
You said next
If
time
you
it
fall,
is-
if you fall on your back on life, make sure you're looking up, because if you're looking up, that means you can get up.
That was
you're
disappointing.
dead.
Bro.
I mean, of course you're gonna be looking up because you just got hit on your back.
I'm on my back.
Like you already said that.
Nah, man, yeah.
You got to make sure next time. Make sure you reading the quote off the phone
Let's
or the
need
paper.
to get it together, man. Les Brown need a
He's a great motivational speaker.
Brown
need
need
to
more
write
white.
a little less. You know what I mean?
I'm not convinced.
Nah.
On that note,
Fuck
yo,
your quote, nigga.
this your boy P.
Nick G.
Rim the model.
Yo, if you land on your stomach, make sure you're looking down. Steph Muse.
We out, yo.
Fuck.
Bye.
Baby.